Hello guys, this is me, Dewey, also known as Mr. Doable on YouTube. My YouTube name is that. This is my first week on Mango's Gaming Hub. I will be talking to you about Medal of Honor. This is going to be just a normal commentary, not live. I've tried, this is my second try now. I tried to do it live, the gameplay was not good, I couldn't concentrate. I was too busy reading all my information about Medal of Honor, and it's all just bad overall. So it's just going to be a normal commentary about Medal of Honor. Alright, okay. The gameplay is Battlefield 3. Alright, okay. I'm doing about Battlefield 3 because this is Medal of Honor Warfighter is going to be using the Frostbite 2 engine, which is the same one that was used on Battlefield 3. Okay, let's go. Okay, first of all, my introduction. I am Mr. Doable, also known as Dewey. I'd like to thank Mango's Gaming, Mango for letting me onto this. I have very little subscribers. I have like 7 videos, not much at all. I've been doing this for about 3 months, not long, and so yeah, that's that. I've got 9 subscribers, almost reaching the magical 10, 2 figures. Ooh, amazing. So yeah, that is kind of cool. 10. Okay, let's start off Medal of Honor. This is probably what you're here for, or just see me. I don't know. Either way, hi. Okay, Medal of Honor beta. Remember, this is the beta, not full game. So not everything in the beta will be in the full game, and not all these bugs or overpowered weapons will be in the full game, because hopefully they'll fix this as it is a beta instead of a demo. Okay, the game comes out on the 26th of October, which is pretty soon. So yeah, I'm gonna go through this I'm gonna try and get through it fast, but there's gonna be a ton of information because I want to give it in detail. Okay, first of all, classes. There are 6 classes. Classes affect whatever kill streaks you have. I mean, the kill streaks in this game are offensive and defensive. You have a choice between 2, and you choose one of them. The grenade you have. The secondary weapon that you also have, which is mainly pistol, what I've seen, and the weapon that you have, which is maybe sniper rifle for the sniper, or submachine gun, or assault rifle for most other classes. Alright, sniper. Its class ability basically allows you to put a bipod down on any surface. Well, not any surface, but any one that looks, good to use. It'll say recommended. It'll say don't put bipod here. It's not really recommended. It's like that later on. When you're trying to put a bipod down. So yeah. The ability the ability is not just a bipod. It's basically the good thing about it. It actually allows you to see enemies in a certain distance, which is quite cool. And you don't really see them as like wall hacks, or you see them as an outline. You just see them as like a little red dot over their head, like a sim. But instead from green, it's red. It looks similar to every enemy in a certain distance or on your radius. You can see in your your field of view. You can see. Looks like they've been spotted. I think you can see behind you can also see them behind things. The snipers in this game are not fantastic. They are not one-shot kills, which is quite annoying because the one map for the beta is close quarters, and it's an absolute pain trying to get it working. It's ridiculous. It's annoying. Okay. The grenade for the class. The grenade is a proximity in your mind because every sniper wants a claymore or something just to protect their behind when they're looking out for snipers. The proximity mine, you basically throw it out, and basically all these wires come out of it and stick to all the walls, and basically once one of those gets pulled, boom, there goes proximity mine. I've tried thousands of times sprinting past them. It seems that once you triggered it, it goes boom, and once you try to shoot it, it'll also go boom, and that's how you get past them, or just go around another round the route. Okay, the pistol seems to be a G18 fast also fire gun. But it also seems to be single fire if you wanted to, because in this game you can change the rate of fire, which is good. Sniper rifles are recommended for the class. Well, yeah, derp. The Assaulter, it's the main class you start off with, and when you start the game, you basically pick a country you want to root for. Like I picked the SAS, British SAS, and basically it gave me a British SAS class for the Assaulter when I started off. The class ability is a grenade launcher, which is quite powerful. It can either be used as an underbarrel or as a hold, or as a whole different weapon, which you basically pull out. The grenade for this class is a simple frag grenade, nothing fancy dancy, and assault rifles are recommended for the class, or can only be used on the class. Yeah. Demolitions. This is a big tanky guy. He's you can turn him into the Juggernaut practically, which is quite cool. Or if you've played Uncharted, if you've played Uncharted 3, I don't know what to call, but basically the Juggernauts in that game with the grenade launchers, they're practically, you can basically turn into one of them. The class ability is ballistic armor, which basically once activated, you pull down your hood thing, helmet. Sorry, you basically feel like a Juggernaut from COD, but you're not that powerful, because once your ballistic armor is gone, you can run again and everything, but yeah, you're pretty much damaged a lot after that, because you're probably dead because you die pretty quickly after that. It's good for when you're trying to go into a room with lots of people and finding out where they are, and at least killing a few of them off, because you're big and tanky and you're heavy. Yeah, like that. The grenades are remote charges, which is basically C4. The main weapon for this class, the primary weapon, is submachine gun. You can't change these main weapons I've seen. You seem to stick with them, and that's it. These classes, the reason why there's 6 of them is because of more access for people, I think. So yeah, there we go. That heavy gunner class ability is support stance, which basically means again a bipod, on same sort of surfaces you get given for the sniper. But the thing is, this gives you infinite ammo. I think not infinite ammo in your magazine, but infinite ammo, ammo wise. Yeah, you still have to reload it and everything, but yeah, it's pretty cool. The heavy gunner has mini grenades, which basically is like 3 small grenades. You literally just chuck them in the direction of the enemy, and yeah, they're kind of powerful. It's pretty good. The guns in this game do feel pretty good, I have to say. Pistols feel a bit weak, but yeah, that's fine. They are pistols, they're not meant to be some final ultimate rocket launcher thing, unlike in Borderlands. But yeah, there we go. Light machine guns are recommended for are used for this class. Yeah. Number 5, Pointman, the Point Man. This is the class I've been using the most, as I've been pretty much enjoying playing this class. It's been pretty good. I'm enjoying it. He has high power ammo, which doesn't mean that you literally just press the button and your ammo magically turns all high power. You actually have to do, once you activate it, by pressing up on the D-pad, or when you're in for my controls anyway, on Xbox. It does a little animation of removing the magazine you have in right now on your gun and replacing it with the high power ammo, which has basically a skull on the side. Good thing about this is the damage is a lot higher as it is high power ammo. Bad thing, it's good for close range, but yeah, the bad thing about this point is the recoil. The recoil on it is massive. Even if you have a very little recoil gun, this high power ammo will make your gun literally just go back, and you could hardly see your enemy, and your bullets will be going all over it, just above his head, nowhere near him. It's kind of annoying. But so yeah, use normal ammo for medium range, but for close range, if you're going to go in there, use high power ammo, because yeah, it's high power ammo and it works really well. The grenade for this class is Flashbang. It's one of the weakest grenades I've seen so far. It does like no damage. I think I've been able to kill. I think I might have killed someone once, or with it, but I don't think so. It flashes them. It lasts for a while, like a bit longer than Call of Duty, because yeah. The game so far seems to be pretty action-packed and fast, so flash grenades can be quite handy. But remember, it can flash you too, which is annoying when you literally wandering around thinking where the enemy is, and then the whole flashbang thing disappears, and there's a guy in your face with a shotgun just pointing at you. Yeah, it can be annoying. So be careful on how you use them, because yeah. One thing I want to say: all the grenades in this game, you can throw them really far away, which is quite cool. Oh yeah. To equalize the point man out, the secondary weapon is basically a shotgun. You have infinite ammo, but you only have four. You can only fit 4 shells in the whole gun. I think it's an 870 shotgun. It's kind of powerful. It has a small red dot sight you aim. The reticle is quite small, so you can't go in there spraying it everywhere. There seems to be quite a bit of time difference before you can fire it again, and it takes about from a medium, like a quite close. It seems to be about 2 shots, but when they're pretty close, like in the same room as you, and the room is quite small, it takes about 1 shot. It's pretty cool, but yeah, it's powerful and not powerful. The distance can really change how powerful the gun is. Second thing, Spec Ops class ability is signal scan, which is sort of like Blacklight's I forgot what to call it, but you know when you see through walls, see enemies. It's like that, but except you can only see for a flash of a second practically. The way it works, you activate it, everything you can't see for a second, and then you start seeing like everything's more pixelated and everything. And you see the enemies as like purple outlines, or like basically they're purple, but they're not exactly that clear, and you can only see them from a certain distance, so it's not exactly that powerful as an ability. But if you know, once you learn how to use it, you can use it pretty well as long as you know what you're doing. The grenades are normal frag grenades for the Spec Ops, and the main weapon is assault rifle. Yeah, as I said, again, it's a pistol secondary. It's powerful, but not massively wonderful. It's quite weak, but oh well. Other things I have to say about the game: once your match ends, it'll show at the top of the screen the best fire team of the winning team. So it'll basically show you and your buddy or something if you're the best ones in the match, which is basically saying I'm the greatest of our team because we won. Yeah, look at us, be like us, woo. Or just rub it in and be a cocky person. The lobby menu, it was so difficult to understand at first, but once you learned it, it was more understandable. But I would prefer the Call of Duty lobby system is so basic, it's really good. It's just easy to understand. I can tell my friends were in it or not. But this one, ugh, God, it's a pain. First of all, okay, Medal of Honor of Warfighter connects to battle log like Battlefield 3 does. First thing, done. When you press back on the main menu, well, on the menu when you're selecting a game, on your soldier and your class, stuff like that basically allows you to go into battle log. You can then look at your stats and other things like that, and your friends, your invites. You have to go click on Open Party then, and then it will show Fire Team A, Fire Team B, Fire Team C, Fire Team D, and Fire Team E, and it says slot A and slot B. As fire teams are in pairs, it'll basically pair you up as you go along. And it's basically saying that, hey, if you find a match and it's empty, you two will be together, you two will be together, and you two will be together. And that's the way it works. Anything else? That's pretty much it. Okay. This is probably gonna be the longest part here. All right. This is all the defensive kill streaks are all the same for each class. So I'll put all the details up on the screen, but I won't be saying. I'll be only saying offensive because they're all the same. Okay, level 1. This is level 1 for sniper class is about 3 kills. There are 4 levels: 1, 2, 3, and 4. I guess. The switchblade. I have no idea what this does, but it's a offensive. Defensive is smoke screen, which I guess is like the frag. It's like a bit more powerful smoke grenade launcher in Battlefield 3. Level 2 is an 81mm mortar. This is kind of powerful, but I do find it quite annoying because I have to go around, point it out where they are, rather than the whole system of Call of Duty. Because in Medal of Honor, when you're calling in a airstrike, you have to go down to the point where you want it and actually put down a laser. But as this map is so close quarters, when you're trying to do it, you're gonna die. So it's sort of like, what's the point of doing it, in a way, rather than the whole system of Call of Duty saying, I open a little mini map, I want the kill streak to go there, and how that goes. The defensive is a fire team replenish, which basically gives your fire team all the ammo you need, and grenades, stuff like that. So it's okay, not fantastic. I prefer the offensive for that one. Level 3, it's a rocket artillery, kind of powerful, not fantastic again. You have to call it in through looking through a scope for laser. It's not great, don't like it that much, oh well. Defensive is RQ-7 Shadow, which is basically a defense UAV, kind of power. It kind of shows, it's defensive. What are you gonna do? I don't really know. Number 4, it's both Apache Pilot for both offensive and defensive. I haven't seen anyone in any match get the Apache Pilot yet for anything, so yeah. Okay, next one, the Assaulter. Level 1 is a 60mm mortar for offensive. Level 2 is a guided missile. Again, laser, both of those two. Forgot to say that, but yeah, okay. Level 3 is a cluster bomb. This is again another call-in strike bomb. And level 4, Apache Pilot. Again, as it is, haven't seen anyone get it, sadly. Demolitions Guy. Level 1 is an M32. If it's practically a grenade launcher that has 6 rounds in it. This is really powerful if you want to know how to use it. This is literally a dead-on. If you hit them once, it will dead on. There's a bit of delay in when you're actually firing it, but okay. That might be a bug or something, but I don't know. I don't recommend using this for close quarters, but yeah. This would be good for a sort of corridor, long way, just defensive, quite good. Level 2 is a small rocket launcher for the Demolition Guy. I think it's good for taking out a Apache helicopter or something, or maybe just a well, anything up and above, or a big room of people mainly. That's what I think use it for. Level 3 is a Musa robot. I forgot what it's called in Modern Warfare 3, but basically looks like that robot turret thing that runs around. Well, basically, rolls around. It looks like that, and that's offensive at level 3 for demolitions. Level 4 is Apache Pilot for both offensive and defensive. Again, like I said last time, yeah. Heavy Gunner, level 1 is a Black Hawk transport. This I can talk about for a while. But I won't try and go on too long. Basically, you call it in any position you want, but it'll go to the closest position it knows from there. So if you call it in a building, it might go a bit more left or a bit more right to it from your objective. But basically how it works, and once you called it in and once it arrives, people in your team can start spawning from that area, which is dead handy. But from there, you also have a minigun on that. So basically, you can fire down But the bad thing about this, you might be able to see enemies in your field of view when using the minigun, but you can't shoot them because it won't turn that far, and you cannot turn the helicopter, which is a pain. Sorry for the barking dog in the background if you can hear that. MK19, I'm sorry, is level 2 for the heavy gunner. I don't know what it does, so I don't know. I can't really talk about that. MH60L DAP Black Hawk. If you know about this, please, I don't know what it is. I think it's just a kill streak you just call in, goes around, shoots people for a bit, and then walks and then flies off again. I think that's all it does. Level 4 Apache Pilot. It's the same for every class. So yeah. Point Man, the RQ-11 Raven. This is a cool. Basically, it's like a mini UAV. Basically, you literally just pick it up like a little kid and throw it like a paper airplane, and it goes flying off in the air with a small motor. For some reason, like not every time I've thrown it, but there's been times I've been able to get into. I've been able to get into it and basically fire rounds from it, which is quite interesting. But it's only happens to me once in one match. So it might not be the Raven, but it might be something else. But it was kind of cool. It was a cool time. Level 2 for the Point Man is an air burst mortar. This is like literally like 1-2 mortars from the sky. It's not that powerful, to be honest. Again, you have to call it in through laser, which is absolute pain. But yeah, AHJ6 Little Bird. I've only got this once, and it seemed to do pretty well. It seemed to kill people quite well. It went around the map. It's like if you're in the view of this thing and you're not inside a building, you're pretty much screwed. If you run, you might be able to make it to a building, but if not, oh well, you're probably be dead. And again, level 4, Apache Pilot. No idea, haven't got one yet. The final class, which is Spec Ops, which has a radar jammer, which is, you know, it does what it says, because the radar jammer does a bit more than it actually might think it does, because it works surprisingly well. As a lot, I use my minimap tons, and it's kind of annoying when someone puts a radar jammer down, and I can't see anything. 120mm Dragonfire. It sounds powerful, but the time it takes for it to call in, by that time the whole group of enemies have gone, unless they're like really camping there. So it's not fantastic, to be honest. Level 3, A10 Warthog. It's literally just a one jet comes down, brings down a whole lot of fire in one direction, and that's really all it does. If you're in the way of this thing when it comes down, you're gonna be screwed, because it does work well. Again, I think I'm not sure I said it before, but I do know that kill streaks do build up. So like when you get kills with the Dragonfire, it leads up to your level 3 A10 Warthog and that works for every class. So basically, kill streaks stack, as people say. Level 4 Apache Pilot. Again, yeah. Haven't seen one. Don't know what they're like. Haven't got one myself. Gunplay feels tight in this game.